Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, everyone? Welcome back, grade 4. Okay, today's lesson is about relationships between two lines. So, get your geometric tools ready, your pencil, your ruler, and your eraser. And we need one more pencil in this lesson, okay? So we have to get two pencils or two pens or one pencil and one pen, okay? It's okay. So you have to get two pencils with you, okay? So let's see, how can we deal with it? Get yourself ready and let's start. Open your book, page 561. This class will start in 1 minute. So get yourself ready and get your pencils ready. Okay? We're gonna use these pencils for today's lesson. Yes, great, Abdul Mohsen. Yes, thank you, Ryan Akbar. Thank you, Faris. Okay, guys, turn on your cam. We're gonna have some fun today. Turn on your cam. Okay, so I need you to hold in your hand these two pencils or two pens with you. I need it in this, yeah, like Mahdi, like Ahmed Shamasi, thank you, like Faris, like Hussein, like Abdulaziz, great, yeah, great. Hassan, remove your filter, please. Sulaiman Al-Hamad, turn on your cam. Ayham, Ali Khalifa, turn on your cam, guys. Come on, let's have some fun. Okay. As I said before, today's lesson is about relationships between two lines. Okay, let's start. Let's take a look to this table here. We have three main relationships between any two lines in geometry. So the first relationship is intersecting lines. So intersecting lines mean two lines intersect in one point. As you see here, we have two lines intersect in one point. This point is called point of intersection. Okay, so I will use our two lines here. Okay, follow me, please. We have two lines here, and we want to form two intersecting lines by these two lines. Okay, so let's take it and do it like that, like X letter, yeah. So we have two intersecting lines here. We have two intersecting lines. Great job, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, waiting for others to join us. Okay, so we have here two intersecting lines. Yeah, thank you, Ali Sehati. Great job. Yeah, like that, Faris. Faris Muhammad. Great. You can use your fingers as well. Yeah, like that. Okay, so we have two intersecting. So we have two intersecting like that, or like that, or like that, or like that. So it must be intersecting one point, okay? It must be intersecting one point. That's the meaning of intersecting lines, okay? Okay, so let's move back to our lesson. So the other relationship, the second relationship between the lines, we have parallel lines. That's the second relationship. So parallel means never intersect each other, okay? So we have two lines here that never intersect each other in any point. Okay? So if we want to make it with our two pencils or two pens here, can do it like that. Okay, follow me. This one we have two lines. These lines are called parallel. These lines are called parallel. We can do it like that. We can do it like that. We can do it like that. All of this are parallel lines. The most important thing that never intersect each other, like the train track, never intersect, never intersect, never intersect. Okay, never intersect. Like that, like that, like that. Okay, what about this? Is it parallel? Is it parallel? They are not parallel to each other because if you stretch it like that, they will meet each other like that, right? So it's not parallel. Parallel means it never intersect. Okay, how long is stretch? How long is stretch it? It never intersect each other. Okay, like that, like that, like that, any direction. It goes with the same direction. Okay, that's the meaning of parallel line. Yes, great job, guys. Okay, so that's the meaning of parallel lines. Let's back to our lesson again. Okay, the third relationship in this lesson is perpendicular lines. So perpendicular lines means the plus sign. We can form a plus sign with perpendicular lines like that. We have perpendicular lines. Okay, can we form another forms of parallel lines? Yes, we can. We can form plus sign like that or L shape. It forms a square corner, L shape. Okay? Or we can say it's T shape. It's upside down T shape. Okay? So we have three ways to form perpendicular lines. Let's use our pencils here. Okay, so we have our pencils here and we want to form two perpendicular lines. Yes, great. So we have the plus sign. It means perpendicular. Okay, but is it intersecting each other? Yeah, it's intersecting each other, but we have a special case of intersection here. Intersecting and perpendicular, okay? Because intersecting one point. So the plus sign means intersecting and perpendicular, okay? Okay, what about the L shape? The L shape. It makes a square corner, right? It's the same L, right? What about this? It's the same L shape. So once you get, no, not like that, Ryan. That's not a L shape. It's like that. Square corner. Yeah. You have to adjust it like that. A square corner. Yeah, like that. Yeah, great. Okay. Yeah, like that, Faris. Faris Muhammad, great job. Okay. Okay. What about T shape? T shape. Yeah, like that, Faris. Great job. Okay, so we have here T shape. Okay, can we flip it upside down like that? Yeah, so it's T shape upside down. And they are also perpendicular. Yeah, great, Ryan. Square corner, like that. Yeah, great. So we have perpendicular lines. So we have how many ways to form a perpendicular line? We have three ways. The first way, who can tell me the first way? Okay, the first way, who can help? Okay, Abdulaziz, form it with your pencils. Okay, the first way. Yeah, the T shape. Excellent. Come on, all of you, form a T shape after Abdulaziz. Follow Abdulaziz. Okay, Abdulaziz, can we make it like that?
Yes.
Yeah, it's upside T shape. Yeah, great. So they are perpendicular. Okay, great. Okay, now, what about Muhammad al-Jabri? Can you give me another way to form perpendicular line, Muhammad?
Like that.
Okay, that's the T shape. Just Abdulaziz just showed me. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm asking about another way to form a perpendicular line.
You, we can like this or no?
Yeah,
Like this.
that's L. No, not like that. Not like that. Not like that. It's not
And
L.
the L like that.
L shape, like that. That's the meaning of perpendicular, L shape. Yeah, great. Yeah, great. That's L shape. Yeah. Thank you so much, Muhammad. Okay, what about Faris? Show me how to use your fingers about the third type. How can we form it with a third type? We have 3 ways to form a perpendicular lines. Stop, Ryan. Yeah, excellent. Plus way. The plus way. So we can form it as a plus way like that.
Plus.
Yeah, great. Yeah, great. So
Plus up.
Perpendicular. Okay. Yeah. No, Sulaiman, it's not perpendicular like that. It's not perpendicular. That's perpendicular. This is parallel. Okay, Sulaiman? Okay. So let's back to our lesson. So now we know what the meaning of perpendicular and parallel and intersecting. Okay, how can we write it? Okay, so we have some ways to write perpendicular and parallel. Okay, we have the sign of perpendicular. So if you want to say DE, line DE, parallel to FG. So that's the sign of parallel. Okay. Okay, the next one. If we see, we have here LM, line LM is perpendicular to NO. So they are perpendicular, and we have here the sign of perpendicular. So we have here 2 signs. If you see it, so you have to know what does it mean. This sign means parallel. This sign means parallel. And this sign means perpendicular. Okay, so we have 2 main signs. You have to keep it in your mind. Parallel and perpendicular. Parallel never intersect. Perpendicular makes a square corner angle, okay? Okay, so let's move to this exercise. I need someone to help here. Okay, tell how the straights appear to be related. Okay, right, perpendicular, parallel, or intersecting. Okay, let's see. W36 straight and Broadway straight. Okay, let me highlight it for you and to make it easier. Okay, W36 straight, which is here, and Broadway straight, which is here. Okay, now I need someone to tell me what is the relation between the 2 streets here. The 2 streets here is what? Intersecting, perpendicular, parallel or what? Okay, it makes an X letter. So what does it mean in X letter? Yes, Abdulaziz. Raise your voice, I can't hear you well. Your voice is not clear.
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular, excellent. So they are perpendicular. Are you sure it's perpendicular? It's X way, X, X.
No, it's
Perpendicular means plus or L
yeah.
or T.
T.
But X means intersecting, intersecting, okay? Intersecting. Thank you so much, Abdulaziz. Okay, what about the next one? We have W35 Street and 7th, 8th Street. Okay, let me highlight it for you to make it easier. Okay, so 35th Street and 7th Street. Okay, who can tell me what looks like? Yes, Ryan.
It looks like a plus and an X at the same time.
Yeah, great. So it looks like a plus and X. So they are intersecting because it intersects in one point. And also perpendicular because it looks like plus sign. Great job, Ryan. Okay, what about the next one? Faris Salamin.
It's
Okay,
parallel because
let's see. W37th Street and W36th Street. Okay, let me read this and highlight it for you. 36th Street here and 37th Street. Yeah. So it never intersect each other, right? Right, Faris?
yeah, right.
What does it mean?
Yes, that's
If it
parallel.
never intersect each other, so what does it mean? They are
It will be parallel.
parallel. So they are parallel to each other, so it never intersect each other. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the next page. Okay.
Let's skip the first page and we go to the other one.
No. The next page directly. Okay, now draw and label ray YX perpendicular to ray YZ intersecting at point Y. Okay, now if you want to draw it, first step, draw and label ray YX. As we learned before in the previous lesson, we can draw ray YX. Okay, let's draw it together. Firstly, label Y because it's the starting point because it's YX. So you have to start with Y, and we have here X. Now, let's use a ruler and make a ray as we learned before. Like that. Okay. So after that, we want to make YZ, ray YZ perpendicular to ray YX. So adjust your ruler to make a square corner. Like that. And let's make another ray here. Okay. That's, and don't forget to label our Z point, okay? So as you see here, we have two rays, YX perpendicular to YZ, and we have here, as you see, a square corner angle, which is right angle. Make sure that the two rays are perpendicular. Okay, now I need someone to name it for me using the three letters. Okay, I will give you the first name. We can name it with three different ways. So I will give you the first way to name it. Angle ZYX. Who can tell me the other two names for this angle? Only Ryan? Who else? Just Ryan? Come on, guys. We learned that before. How can we read angles? How can we read the angle? We have three ways to read an angle. Abdul Mohsen, yes. Okay, how can we read this angle with a different way?
We can read ZYX and we can read YZX.
No, we can't read it YZX because Y is the vertex. So you have to put the vertex in the middle.
Oh yeah, so XYZ.
Yeah, XYZ. Or we can read it as one letter with one vertex, which is vertex Y. Okay? So we can read it with three different ways as we learned before. Guys, you have to keep it in your mind. It's very important for you.
Because there's exams now.
Okay, mister.
Thank you so much. Okay, now I will read this and I will just draw another thing for you. Okay, don't draw it.
Okay.
Okay, now if we want to draw QR line segment, QR parallel to ST. So let me rewrite it here. QR, line segment QR parallel to ST. Okay, so we want to draw these two line segments parallel to each other. Okay, so let's start with the first line or the first line segment. Okay, first of all, as we learned before in the previous lesson, how can we draw it? Firstly, let's label the two points Q, R, and then let's use the ruler to join them together because they form just a line segment. So just join them together. Okay, and after that, the most important thing, if you want to draw a line or a line segment parallel to this line segment, just move the ruler up a little bit to draw another line segment is parallel to it. So you have to keep the same direction of the ruler. Control your ruler, okay? And then draw another line segment here, okay? Like the equal sign, okay? And don't forget to label our points here, ST. It's so easy, right? Okay, the next one. I'll ask someone, so get ready. Now, let's use this figure to name two line segments that appear to be parallel. So we have to name two line segments that appear to be parallel. Which two line segments that appear to be parallel? Okay, I will give you the first one. We have two line segments, CD and BF. They are parallel, right? Okay, who can tell me another two line segments that they are parallel here? Just try and again. Come on, guys. Faris Salamin, who else? Mahdi. Mahdi, are you there? Okay, Ali Sihati.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Ali, name two line segments that they are parallel here in this figure.
CDF.
I'm asking about two line segments. So you have to name two line segments.
CD.
CD and what?
And BF.
And BF. Okay, can you give me another two line segments that they are parallel? What?
FB and BC.
BC, excellent. And DF, great. So these are the two pairs of parallel line segments. Thank you so much, Ali Sihati. Okay, the next one. Name two line segments that appear to be perpendicular. Okay, who can help here to be perpendicular? Okay, I will give you the two line segments here, CD and AC. So they are perpendicular because it forms L shape, right? It forms L shape. Okay, so who can tell me another two line segments form L shape that they appear to be perpendicular? Yes, Ryan.
Allowing, kind of like the L.
D, what?
It's kind of like the L, right? You want?
Yeah.
F.
What?
DF.
DF and
FB.
Excellent. FB, great. So they are perpendicular. Who can tell me another two line segments? We have more than two line segments here. Okay, Mahdi.
C and B.
CB and CB and what?
C, not G, C, B, F.
No, I'm asking to write two line segments. So like CB and BF. You have to write it like that. CB and BF. As you see here, you have to repeat letter B because it's a shared point, the shared point, okay?
Yes.
You have to write it like that. Okay, Faris Salamin, can you give me another one?
Yes.
Yes.
BC
BC and
CD.
what?
CD.
CD, great. Okay, what about this? If I ask DF and what?
Me, I answer.
CD, right? They are
Yes.
L, but upside down, right? Okay, great.
Right.
Let's back to our lesson, or let's move to the next page. Okay, now, here, I'll ask you, who can tell me here? Hussein, are you there?
Yes.
Name a pair of lines that are perpendicular. So we need this two lines here perpendicular to each other makes a plus sign or L shape. I need two lines that are perpendicular here in this figure.
C and D.
No, not correct. Try harder. Okay, I'll ask Faris Salamin. Faris
Okay.
Salamin, yes.
F and J and
J, okay, FJ.
and
Okay,
H and
line
D.
segment or ray or line FJ. Okay, parallel or perpendicular? Perpendicular. To what?
It's yeah.
What is the other line?
C.
What?
H and G.
HG. It reads as HG, not H and G. HG, okay? Directly, without
Okay.
and, okay? So it will be HG. So they are perpendicular. Thank you so much, Faris. You are so smart. Okay, the next one. I need someone to tell me a pair of lines that appear to be parallel. So I need parallel lines here. Ryan Akbar. Yes.
A and B.
What?
A and B.
A and B parallel to what? I'm asking for
no.
parallel lines.
DC.
Yeah, DC.
Oh.
Parallel to what?
To FG.
You are great. You are so smart. Thank you. So DC parallel to FG or FJ.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, the last one. I will take just number 6 and number 8, okay? To give you how can we know, or how can, I'm number 10 by the way. I will do it by myself because we don't have enough time here. Okay, so if you want to draw a line segment, a parallel line segments, as we learned before, just start with the first one. The first one is RS, line segment RS. So just label the points RS. You can do it like that, by the way. RS, okay? And use a ruler to join them together. Okay, after that, keep the direction of the ruler the same and move it up a little bit. And draw another line or another line segment. And don't forget to label the points. T, U. Okay, what about number 8? CD, line segment CD parallel to DE. Okay, as you see here, we have D is the shared point. So you have to start with it. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Let's draw CD, line segment CD. Okay, that's our line segment CD. Label it CD. Okay, now after that, you have to make the perpendicular line like the letter L, as you see here, from D, because the D is the shared point. So let's move from D to get the L shape because they are perpendicular. And don't forget to label it here because they are line segments, and label letter E. Now, the next one, number 10, ST, line ST, intersecting Y or UV at X. Okay, so all we have to do, just draw two lines and label it S and here T, and don't forget to put the two arrows because it's a line, and just make the X shape like that and draw another line like that, and don't forget to label the 2 points U, V, and we have here X is the intersection point. Don't forget to put it. The intersection point here is X. Okay, so that's how can we draw a line segment parallel to another line segment and perpendicular and intersect this line segment. Okay, guys, that's our lesson for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check your homework on Think Central. See you soon, guys. Bye.
Have a nice day.